Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, where apparently we've just discovered that Teresian ale is not to be, you know, messed with. Yeah, either that or someone put roofies in all the beer, but you know. I mean, that's some serious ale. I'm just saying, like, ale is not traditionally a very strong alcoholic drink, so the hell is this stuff? Sauna's out for the count, as is everyone else, apparently. Young Gender and random party goers. Sith backpack. Sith. Oh! Ah! Ha 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 ha! I think, Carth, me old matey, I've just found a way to get into the lower city. Yes, I have. Should we try it on? Go on then. Oh. These are not the droids we are looking for, etc., etc. Haha! I love it. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah, back this way. There's one, set for stun. The only problem is, am I now going to shoot like a Sith Trooper as well, or will that give me away? My god, he actually hit the target! He must be one of them! Get him! Yeah, this way, okay. Alright then. Act Sithish, I guess. Sith Trooper. What if they react differently?
I'm not looking for any trouble with you, Sith.
They do as well. They actually think I'm a Sith. That's so cool. Child?
You're one of them Sith, ain't you? My mommy says I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Oh, I wonder what this guy says.
Evil walks among us. Greetings, my Sith friends. Rest assured I have all the proper permits to be here, spreading my message. Feel free to stay and listen if you wish.
Oh, can we mess with this guy?
Most enlightening.
No! Oh, I wanted to, like, you know, just freak him out and stuff. Like, try and arrest him and, you know, pretend to arrest him or whatever. Damn it. Alright, well, yeah, it looks like we've got nothing else to do at the minute other than try and get into the lower city. I think we're done up here, really, aren't we? Journal. Underestimate the infamous kick of Teresian ale, apparently, yeah. Giving you ample opportunity to search their belongings while they sleep off the effects of the powerful drink. Yeah, well. Sith Trooper.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Rather. Quite agree.
No problem.
I might wait. No. Alright. I'm pretty sure I could have just opened that by clicking on it, but apparently I did security on it. Never mind. Right. Now we're in the lower city, where all the swoop gangs are. I might want to take this off. Based on what he just said.
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamoka pata. Onanay kachu. Yinkin kunova mulirachi kun tong na bunsha nyunyan. Kabawol pamulchi kamana.
Ichuta, yun patisa, inbanit chalora kun.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kulpa iya moka paata. Jiyoka kutumpa kulpa iya.
Wow. How many syllables did you need to say more strangers? That's incredible. Oh, so you're just gonna... Well, fine, you know what? You know, well, at least, you know, fucking screw you, man. At least my face doesn't look like a piece of dog shit that someone stood in. Balls. Oh, whoa! Oh, get back! Get back! Back! Or you know what? Right, now would be the time to use the old vibroblade. You know what, Carthy? You should be doing this. You're the soldier. But having said that, you're getting your ass kicked right now. So there we go. I think I'll have that back. Volca shock stick. Wow. What an amazing reward for my efforts there. What do we got? Standard door. Leading to lower city apartments. Not sure I want to go there. Let's find the cantina. That's where Zax is, the bounty office guy. Javier, yeah, here we go. Yeah, alright, got it. Alright. It's a lot like the Upper City Cantina, only with more character.
Go away.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kulpa iya moka paata. Jiyoka kutumpa kulpa iya.
One.
Oscar, Kiska Nichu, the Hupa Botania go GGPT.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kupalea muka pata. Jiyoka kutumpa kupalea.
Two.
Jiyokaku, Kimba Muli Radwanaji, Kuyami Juski Chika Nai, Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska, Jiska da Soki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Tune pudo. Rananu prata donko shirkasha. Jum apike.
Three.
I like that guy. Not enough to try and talk to him, though. You guys got anything useful? No, of course you don't.
I can't wait for the big swoop race. I hear the Volkers have a new engine that's gonna break all the records.
Holden. Why is your name familiar?
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess I do. Runda Tia Tunga, if you know what I mean. Who are you?
My name's Holden. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for Davik Kang.
Funnily enough, I think I have heard of you, because your name just, it is familiar, so... Anyway, I just can't remember where I've heard it. I'm sure I have, though. You work for Davik, huh?
I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
You don't think Davik could get me off Taris? Just, out of curiosity. Could he get anyone off Taris?
Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taris until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
You're pretty open about what you do, I suppose, but then I guess I've been relatively open, I guess, as well about various things.
It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange.
Oh, well, I'll be off then.
Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
Yeah, you have fun with that. Oh, it's more of those shit for faces. Excellent. Is that slightly racist of me? I guess it probably is, but, you know, they did try and kill me.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami, Juski, Chica, Nai. Tong Patoga, Smaktilia. Dabis, Dubong, Kunki, Pankpa. Tong Itwamaji, Human Act, Ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu, Conchi. Jiskadasoki, Kupa Bona, na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zaalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku. Hinba Muli Ratwanaji. Kuyami, Juski, Chica, Nai. Ubabaska, Dwana, Chichopa, Muska. Jiskadasoki, Kupa Bona, na Chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa! Hinba Muli Ratwanaji. Kaba Volpa, Mulji, Gumaya.
You're a right pair of scumbags, aren't you? I mean, you know, and that's coming from me. So that means something. Hello?
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Yeah, the Twi'lek who speaks Galactic Basic. That's a bit unusual.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak Basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zaalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
How do a Wookiee and a Twi'lek street urchin end up as best friends? I mean, I've got to hear that one.
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zaalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
Can I ask you some questions?
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, him. Tell me about him.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
I don't... if I were a betting man, and I am, so... Yeah. I am a betting man, and I would say that he's probably looking for the same thing we're looking for. That's probably not good. Well, anyway, tell me about Davik.
Davik's part of the intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations. the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Tell me about the Lower City gangs.
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zaalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brejik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Why did Brejik leave the Hidden Becks?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brejik in his place. But Gadden figured Brejik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brejik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
Well, I'll be off then.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Boring? No action around. I walked in here and saw about 3 people instantly killed with a thermal detonator, and then well, anyway, okay. Fair play, I suppose. She's got more of a stomach for trouble than I have, I guess. Anything in here? Where's this guy? Yeah, I didn't mean to offend you. I mean, you are a little bit strange, but, you know. Just came to stare at the freak. Let me ask you some questions, if that's alright. What planet are you from? What kind of creature are you, if that's not terribly offensive of me to say? Can you tell me about your home world? I notice your other head doesn't say much. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know if you know. Yeah, the other head, he's actually opening his mouth and he's speaking. It's just we can't hear it, I guess. That's... Huh. What do you know about Terrace? Yeah, look at that. Well, I'll be off then. Alright, that was interesting. Ah, hello. Zax! The one and only.
Kimba mulera. Kakin chama kokmakon. Kava tumpa kupa iya potenya. Kachichon naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tur padavun kwaya gandota naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo poda nawanga kumbis. Mulirades. Rundi hautonga tonkimba nang kongek. Wana kumbis. Chimpayamul kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirades.
Yeah, Gurney said I should speak to you about the Ragdoll serum. Woo! 1,000 credits. Damn. Why does Davik want the syrup so badly? Yeah, that's pretty much as I thought, right? I don't have the serum though, yet. You work for Davik then. Davik posts bounties in the government office. Is that even legal? Probably not. I'm not gonna ask though. That would be stupid. You don't try to hide the fact that Davik has you in his payroll. Yeah. Tell me about the bounties.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims. Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Okay. How do I collect the credits for these contracts? Alright, fair enough. I'd like some other information though too. Ugh, really? Seems a bit high just for information. What about 50? Alright then. I probably should have known better than to try and bargain with a hut. Never mind. Well, let's see. I mean, dead people. Gelrude.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrude. Are you a Pazaak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
You were banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazaak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazaak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then I've been desperate to find a match.
Yeah, well, I would play it if it weren't for the fact that I pretty much lose every Pazaak game I play, but... yeah, I'm off. Sorry, mate.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the upper cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Yeah, alright then, well. Alright. Oh god, I'm inside Carth's head. Oh, you sell Pazaak cards, do you? Alright. Who are you? Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay. Some of these are pretty goddamn expensive, holy shit. I see. The larger the adjustment amount, the more expensive they are. Well, I'll have a couple of -6s. I've got plus cards. I need minus cards, really. I'll have a -4. I could get a +/6 for 50. I'd really like a -2 though. Yeah, not right now. Maybe after I've done a few bounties. Oh my god, I'm actually killing people to fund my Pazaak habit. That's not a good sign, is it, really? I mean, Christ. Alright then, well, I'm not making any progress on this whole finding Bastila thing. Yeah, we need to go search for our escape pod down in the Undercity, don't we? So, we got a bunch of bounties in the meantime. Dear Holden, one of Davik's men, apparently she attacked him in the cantina, and Holden retaliated by putting a price on her head. Alright. Matrix bounty. Davik Kang's put up a legal bounty on a former associate named Matrick who turned state's evidence against Davik and the exchange. Now, where would we find that? I don't, it's like, well, I suppose that's the point, isn't it? It's a bounty. We're a bounty hunter because we're supposed to go to look for this person because we don't know where they are. Right? Yeah. I mean, makes sense, doesn't it? I suppose. Hello. That lot down there don't look like. Oh Christ! Hello. Carth, what the hell are you doing? Thank you. Ah, yeah, we got more. Carth, kill the dude with the shock stick, please. Thank you. There we go.
You asked for this.
Sod this sniper shot. This would have been a good opportunity to use some stealth, I guess, but never mind. I did not mean to use the advanced med pack. I meant to click on the arrow and... oh dear, never mind. 27 credits. Ugh. Oh, hello. 7 credits. Ugh. Oh god, more of them, really? Oh, come on, man. Jeez, you're not even wearing the Sith outfit anymore. There's really no excuse for that kind of shooting. Again!
You asked for this.
Oh my days. Actually cannot hit the broadside of a barn from the inside. Okay, okay, okay. How do I... spacebar. Okay, Karth, you really need that. What I could do with one as well, really. We're in a spot of bother here, aren't we? Yeah, Karth is down. Alright. Let's throw a grenade at you. Hopefully I can finish this guy off with some sniper shots. There we go. Alright, get up, Karth, you big sissy. Volker base entrance. Let's disengage combat mode, why don't we? Yeah, I don't think... I really have no reason to go in there. We did just kill a bunch of dudes outside. That's maybe not terribly smart of us, but whatever. Oh dear. You have a lot of health, actually. Especially, well, you know, certainly compared to me, anyway. This is what I was after. Oh, well, we've been reimbursed on our med packs, apparently. I suppose that's not terrible. What's this, then? Lower City Apartments. Okay. Well, it's not a bad place to start looking for some of them, I guess. There was there were a couple in the upper city we found, weren't there? Like that guy that was hiding out in the apartments next door to that party. I suppose we go back there, but while we're down here already, I guess we can have a look. Sentry droid. I don't know. Oh god. Disengage. Right. You know what? G, isn't it? To go into stealth mode?
I'll avoid what I can.
Alright. Sentry droid repair. Okay, right. Repair the droid. How many computer parts do I have? Or repair parts even? 11. It'll cost 5 to put it in patrol mode. Which leaves me with 6 more parts. So optimize its weaponry. And then just put it in patrol mode. There we go. That should do it. That should be enough.
I'll avoid what I can.
Alright, let me just... I'm going to stay in stealth mode for a second here while we... Oh, hello. Have a grenade. Now I'll deal with this lot. Probably a waste of a grenade, that, really. I probably should have thrown it at them instead, but never mind. Got the droid to help me with this one. These ones. Now this one. There we go. You are a worthy investment, my dear sentry droid fellow. Right, okay, what have we got? Well, I certainly don't like these black Volkers. I mean, I've got nothing against them, other than the fact, well, you know, I had nothing against them up until they started trying to just kill me on sight. Which ain't fun. Hello. Oh, God. Just get back. Jesus. Oh, we still in solo mode? Because Karth is, yeah, he's not following me. There we go. Good work. Fine work there, Sentry Droid. Excellent. Could have beefed that thing up completely, though, with like shields and all sorts, but any point is there? Right, I'll use my last frag grenade on these guys. That guy. Oh god. So long, Sentry Droid, we knew ye well. Poison grenade, oh yeah. Enjoy. Alright, you know what? You're you've got an energy shield, haven't you? Alright. Banzai! Critical strike. Go on. Go on! Oh. You killed him with a blaster anyway. Fair enough. I wonder if an ion blaster would be good against energy shields. Maybe. Ooh! Heavy blaster! Credit! Energy shield. Ooh, very nice. Right, can I equip some of this stuff? Right, I'll have the energy shield. Right, Karth's blaster, 2 to 7. Critical threat, 20 to 20. times 2 versus the heavy blaster. 1 to 8, range 23 meters versus same. Critical threat. So about the same. You know what? I'll take the heavy blaster. You can have yours back if you want, Karth. In fact, because you're a dual wielding sort of a fella, aren't you? So we will give you. We will give you your blaster, and you can have that other second blaster pistol. There you go. Nice. You can do your whole dual wielding thing. You can have your pistol back as well, because I got this thing now. And I can level up. Excellent. Right then. Well, attributes. Dexterity. That turns my. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't level up my modifier. What would? Ah, I could put that intelligence to 16. That would give me a +3 modifier instead of +2. Charisma might be a good thing to increase gradually over time, to be honest with you. I've started off with fairly low charisma, but it would be wise probably eventually to try and level that up a bit. I'm going to go with the extra intelligence point for now, though, I think, honestly. No, screw it. I'll go for the extra dexterity. Get another point in it again later. It'll increase my hit chance and shit like that, I guess, so... Although... No, I'll take the extra point in intelligence for now. Skills. Everyone will be screaming at me as well, because like it doesn't matter how many times I've played this game myself, there'll be someone in the comments who always knows better and who's telling me I'm doing it completely wrong, and you know, whatever. In the words of in the immortal words of Emperor Palpatine, go fuck yourself. So security, maybe? Oh, I'm aching to put more points in Persuade, but... Playing this game with a character that does not do the whole persuasion thing can be hard at times, it really can. Whatever, I'll struggle on through it for now. More points in security, I think. Awareness would be good. And computer... Oh, bollocks. Right. Another point in computer use there we go. Accept. Now, of course, there is a slightly scummy way to do this, and many of you have been pointing it out, and I'm not ignorant of it at all, by any stretch of the imagination. There is a very scummy way to play this, whereby you don't level up ever in this early part of the game, because... Spoilers, but, you know, according to, you tell just by looking at the screenshots of the game, but at some point in the game you become a Jedi, and then you pick a second class. A Jedi class. Now, one sort of power gamey way to play the game is to never level up on Taris, ever. And then so that you get more Jedi levels later on when you pick a Jedi class. And that's one way to do it, I guess. I'm not gonna, though, because it seems like a bit of a scumbaggy kind of a way to play the game. It's not how I like to play it. It just, I don't profess to be some sort of expert role player or anything like that. I'm not. But I like to try and, whatever I'm playing, I like to try and keep it reasonably in character up to a point. And I think just foregoing all experience for like the entire first part of the game, for the sake of getting better stats later on. Ah, fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. I'm not interested. So, it's not how the game was designed to be played. I'm not going to do it. End of story. Antidote kit. Oh, they were... How ironic. They could have done with some of those, couldn't they? Oh, yes. Too late, buddy. Med packs. We're going to need to hoard antidote kits, by the way. We will need them later. What we got here? Oh joy. Karth, I don't suppose there's any chance of me just delegating the puzzle to you. Can I just like go sit down, have a beer, and let you figure it out? No. I suppose if you want something doing properly, you've got to do it yourself. Even if it's really, really boring.